Now, both the prosecution and the defense in the Deputy Chief Justice Philomena Mwilu abuse of office case scored a goal each this morning.
The High Court has allowed Queen's Counsel Khawar Qureshi, a British national, to prosecute the case, while Senior Counsels Okong'o, Omogeni and James Orengo also got the green light to continue representing the Deputy Chief Justice.
Well, the DCJ's second petition seeking to have the case heard as a civil matter will be heard on February the 18th, 2019.
These were key rulings for the Deputy Chief Justice and Director of Public Prosecutions, and the stage is now set for a titanic legal battle in a case that is the first of its kind to be handled by the judiciary.
In addition, insofar as Mr. Qureshi paid the Kenya shillings 400 on 5th of December 2018 as admission fee, he meets the further condition imposed by Section 11, subsection 2 of the Advocates Act. While it is accepted that he does not have a Kenyan practicing certificate, we have already taken the view that it is not required by statute.
In her argument, DCJ Philomena Mwilu has stated that Qureshi, being a foreigner, had not satisfied the legal requirements to practice in a Kenyan court. The ODPP had submitted that the Queen's Counsel had been issued with a pass by the Kenyan authorities and had paid all fees and received the needed certificate to practice law in Kenya.
The petitioner has not told us how the issuance of this special pass violates the Act and the regulations, and we are not persuaded, therefore, that by their submission that there is any basis to fault the issuance of that pass.
The facts placed before us do not in any way satisfy us that the conduct of the two senior counsel would amount to a conflict of interest insofar as this petition or matters related are concerned.
DPP Haji had in his petition presented by prosecutor Dorcas Oduor stated that the two senior counsels, by virtue of being senators, had participated in a meeting in which the Senate's Justice and Legal Affairs Committee discussed the appointment of Khawar Qureshi.
Record of proceedings before the committee, the information that was given to the committee by the first respondent related to the appointment of Mr. Qureshi. It did not touch on or have any bearings on the merits of this petition or any other matter involving the petitioner.
But even as the court clears the way for both sets of lawyers to continue to prosecute this case, the media has now come under sharp focus by the court itself over its reportage of when exactly the judiciary gave a go-ahead to the Queen's Counsel to continue to prosecute this case.
It should never really be discussed or debated in the manner that would now bring perceptions that probably the ruling today is just a matter of course, that the judiciary had already cleared Mr. Qureshi. That's the only point that we wanted to bring out of the media.
Senator James Orengo had highlighted an article carried in one of the dailies that quoted a letter from Chief Registrar Ann Amadi to the DPP stating that Qureshi did not need any more certification to practice in the country. Leila Mohammed, NTV.